All right, so today is June 25th, Tuesday. I'm gonna do a review of the market, um, pre-market for ES, NQ, and VIX. Um, so yesterday I took a few trades, did not do very well with them. Ended up getting my head bust. I should have paid attention to the Sunday move down, and then at the open we kind of retested that same area with a nice little spike. Cause we spiked here, pushed down, right, and then we came back to it. So I could have capitalized on the smaller move up, and then when we got to this level here on VIX, I could have capitalized on that downward move because we couldn't get above this. We just were not breaking above, and we were creating a barrier. But I was trying to go long here, trying to retest this area here while price kept dropping and dropping and dropping, but ES wasn't following suit as VIX was moving down towards that level that I had. It had a few barriers here and right here, so that's that. But now we are setting up for the opening of today's market. So we've been basically been somewhat moving down with NQ leading. ES been kind of lagging, but it's been trying to follow suit as best as it can. But it's been trying to keep up while NQ has been dropping and breaking levels. Did we just fill up a gap? One minute. Okay, let's go to our daily and see if we fill that gap. Yeah, just about. All right, yeah, just about. So that gap that we had here, we're just about to fill it. Let's see what ES is doing. ES is still far from it. We're still kind of like staying inside of the 17th candle. Um, Basically just bracing ourselves. And Q has definitely done a good job filling that gap, or somewhat filling that gap. Let me go into my daily. We're gonna just do this real quickly. That's so empty, huh? And then go down to a smaller time frame and see what it looks like. So there it is. We're like not that far from it, about 20 points, right? So NQ is doing a fine job just dropping. Once it fill that gap, I'm pretty sure we're more likely to get a bounce. So let me just go into ES, and we'll start with our value areas, high and low, and we'll go from there. Let's see, and let's get rid of. Oh, I already got some levels that I'm interested in, and let's get rid of the extended hours for now, and we'll see what we get. So let's start deleting some levels that we broke through. We don't need any of this. You don't need these. Don't need this. This. So let's go through that. It was a nice test of that level, man. I wish I was able to capitalize on that. Just couldn't. Just couldn't see it. This ADR. Let's bring it out a little bit. Let's go and drag this down. Turn it solid. Let's bring this up. Add an H, and let's make a copy of that and bring it down to here. And there we go, point of control. And then let's look for volume areas. This candle. Is this? No, I need let's go to this one here. This is the one. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna. Let's just go back. Let's just work on the Heiken Icy one. All I gotta do is change it, and then we'll go back to it later. All right. So, whoo, that's a nice long candle. We were looking to this area here. We did have some stuff causing issues right in here, especially right here. So let me draw this like that. Let's do NQ real quickly. Let's get to deleting everything that's here. Whole number can stay. This can go. We can get a copy of that. Bring it down. Let's make it into a solid line. Copy of this down. Add an L at it, the end. And then point of control. Here we go. Okay. So it's that. Let's get this volume bar. I'm gonna be interested in this one for sure. I'm gonna see what it gave me on a Heikin Ashi. That's what I'm gonna be interested in seeing. There we go. We're gonna get this candle. Let's put this like that. And there's definitely something right around here because we had some strong volume right here on this candle here. That price was refusing to get above, so we came here and we basically sold off. We can get rid of this here as well as the low. Alright, so these are our levels. Let's put back Heikin Ashi. Let's put back extended hours. What time? Where's my time? Where's my time? See what I'm working with. Where's my clock? Here it is. Okay, so 8:50. Okay, so about 40 minutes before the market opens. Okay. So, let's get rid of value areas. Boom. Okay, definitely interested in this area, like I said. All right, so this no longer, so I'm no longer interested in that. Can't make sense of most of this right now. More likely I'm going to look at the 10 o'clock candle. Alright, so let's bring that like this. This can go because we are basically we'll take a look at the close. But this can go. I'll get an idea of it. Let's go into our bigger view. Let's double check what's going on. Let's go into the 5-minute. I do like this consolidation. This bounce. Alright, so we're going to be looking into more likely this candle because this is like the highest one. This high one is way down here. So let's look into this candle right here and see how price react around it. I'm just going to put a box around this whole area. This area was just a headache of an area. I'm going to, I think it was that 5-minute candle right here. I think it was this one. Yeah, the 1025. Yeah, the 1025 candle. So it was all of that. So I'm just gonna put like that. There we go. All right. Whew, I really don't like that. I want to play the extreme. I don't like the fact that it's there. I think this might be a setup for a price to really just break through. I really don't like that like that. Okay, this one here, let's look what Heikin Ashi gives. Nothing. It's pretty damn high up. pretty damn high up. But we held it. Oh, y'all could have capitalized on this at the end of the day. Or just a little bit more patient, a little bit more clear-minded. Could have capitalized on it. Probably would have entered on this one here, stop loss here, and just waited for that to drop. I don't know what I had here, so can't really say I would. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of the arrow. I like how this just flowed right into it. Yeah, this is gonna be a level I'm gonna be looking at. We're right into that. All right. So those are basically my levels for ES. Kind of tough to read. And the priority low, so I'm gonna mark that. Not really the lowest really here, but I'm gonna mark that one anyways. Low enough. Okay. Alright, so got the low. I am going to leave this ADR, I think. I'm gonna add this gray. I wonder what it looks like when it's mixed. If the gray is gonna be more dominant than the ADR, is gonna be okay. So it's just a lot of like nonsense. Alright, so that's basically it. So I'm iffy about this zone because the higher one is more important, but we did struggle to get back up, so maybe there's somebody will take them out. That's ES. Let's go into NQ. NQ probably gonna be looking for something similar. Yep, we got the low. Got the low here that they're both facing. Go. We're gonna add this here like that, and then we're gonna drag it across like this. Boom. Okay, I like that. Get rid of this as we're above it. I'm gonna look into this area that we're holding. I think I care more about this point of control area here. Man, it's this. It's the same problem area with ES. Go. I think that's what we'd like to see price react. And then we have the highs. And then the higher highs. Alright. So just trying to keep my levels as simple as possible. So I'll keep them as simple as possible, and that way I'm not cluttering up too much, adding too much nonsense. I don't see any thing selling wise. I mean, we do have some strong volume up here, but this actually moved the market. Right now we're stalling at the market here, so this area I'll be more interested in for more longs. This I'll just keep an eye in. I'll look for shorts up here. I'll keep an eye on that, look for shorts up there. Let's go and put our settlement prices. I didn't even look at news, so I need to do that. Okay, so the June one is done. Let's add our settlement price and see how price is reacting around those levels. We have set. Okay. And then in Q, it's loading. I already have everything I need. I can just I can do this as I'm waiting. Settlements. Alright, so there we go. So they both bounce off of settlement. Okay. Alright, and then let's check out our ADR levels, and then we'll check out VIX and also news. I didn't do my news yet. ADRs appear to be a little slow today because I'm streaming. Just NQ. Wow, ADR levels are like embarrassingly not there. Alright, so 19,883. Do I have anything around 19,883? Alright, so about here somewhere. Yeah, about near point of control. Okay, so I'm not gonna mark that. And the other one is 19,629. Okay, so basically my point of control, that's here. Alright, so I'll just have to look for volume and take it. Alright, so that's NQ. I'm not gonna sit and clutter my screen because I already feel like it's cluttered. This one's a little thick. 553925. 5539. So this area here where I really want to see price go to, and 5493. 5493. So right here where I have my level at. So basically this low. Alright, so my levels are pretty good. They match up with the ADR, so I'm not gonna clutter my screens with them. We got that. We close this out. Look at VIX. See if we have any movement that between the don't have anything. Don't have not one damn thing. Just chop. Alright, so we don't have anything. Don't have anything with VIX. So I'll still be looking for the extremes. I should have been doing that yesterday. Focusing on what I told myself I was going to do. If I focus on that extreme only, I would have gotten this nice short on ES. Because this I couldn't play this correctly. Played the extreme on ES. I would have had that short. Much better idea for a short once we reach that. So we do have. I want to look for like spikes. That's what I do. I'm gonna play the extremes, but we have this. Alright, it's kind of like this one here, but we didn't have another spike. See, this one had a spike on the Monday morning, and then it came back to it. This one was the prior to close, and then there's nothing here, so I'm not gonna mark that one. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna mark that one. So I don't have any levels for VIX. I'm done. So news wise, we have, I don't know what it is. We have consumer confidence at 10. That's important. I don't know what this is. Schiller home part. I never recall making this important. This should have happened already. Nothing major, really. All right, so that's it. We have two Fed speakers, 12 and 2. Consumer report is going to be something big to look at for 10. So yes, I don't have anything. As far as news wise, I am basically done with this pre-market setup. I have my levels, my ideas, what I'll be focusing on, trying to keep it as simple as possible. Let me turn these into a bit of chop suey. And it's keeping my eyes on VIX, but I'm going to be looking for extreme candles like how we had here, or yesterday how we had this one here for a nice little bounce, and also looking for the extremes. Right now I don't have anything besides down here, so my next levels are more likely going to be this here, but more likely up here. So I don't have much of any major levels for me to truly focus on with ES and VIX or NQ besides the extreme. So we'll be playing it patiently today. All right.